All right, beautiful people, good day. This is the Unfiltered Room podcast. If you are looking for filter, I assure you, you are definitely in the wrong room. I'm your host for today in the person of Andoba Akufevo, also known as Apostle Bokesh. With me here in the studio, I have the CEO of Certified Men, one of the fastest rising fashion brand in Nigeria, in the person of Sawizi.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Beside him, we have this beautiful young lady, the CEO of Mara's Kitchen, one of the best chefs in town, Onishigodi Bobo. This is Ms. Amara. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, today we'll be discussing about an interesting topic which says, if we started from zero today, what would you do differently? This is an interesting topic.
Quite interesting.
Sure it is.
Yes.
Quite interesting.
So, Sawizi, let me start with you, sir.
Okay.
In Nigeria now, almost everybody is talking about building skills, learning skills before chasing money and all that. Okay, sir, coming to you, I know you were into fashion designing, all right?
Yeah.
So I want to ask, if you have 0 naira in your account now, all right, today, and you have 12 months to learn a particular skill before you need the real income, which skill would you venture into? And tell us probably why you would choose that particular skill.
Thank you very much. Every skill requires time for perfection, right? So these 12 months time frame, I think is a little bit not enough. But
Even though you are giving
even though it's not enough, we can actually do something.
Sure.
My business, my line, my skill, what I do manage, it requires a lot of perfection. So anybody that wants to start from zero to build up something in 12 months, it's not advisable. Don't even try that. Don't even try that. You are living in Nigeria with we know we have our economic issues, which is not just something that is maybe restricted to only Nigeria. Every other country have theirs, but as someone that is living in Nigeria, you know that if you want to venture into fashion, it requires a lot, especially perfection, because in our field there's a lot of competition. So you have to be very, very perfect for you to venture in. So that 12 months is not even enough.
Are you saying that the skill you would venture into if you are to still start today? So you're going into the fashion
I'm
world?
not going to go into fashion because of the time frame. The time frame. So I think I will look at something that I can do, and I will let's say I will be able to get to near perfection within the next 6 months.
Okay.
And I am open to correction, but I have always liked barbing.
Okay.
Barbing. I have always wanted to own a barbing salon. Even before I ventured into fashion, I've always liked barbing. I like barbers. I like what they do. And I don't have a great knowledge. I don't have a very good knowledge about barbing because I didn't really get into it. But I love what they do. I see them. I appreciate what they do. I think it's something that maybe someone can actually get to near perfection in 6 months, 7 months time. And then
I think with intensive training.
with intensive training too, and it's all dependent on who you are learning from, and your willingness to learn this thing, because every skill requires is two persons.
Yes.
It's a partnership thing.
Yes.
You are who you are learning from, and you that is learning. Because sometimes most of the times we've seen people that they are good at what they do, but they lack communication skills to pass this information or to impact into who wants to. And then there is another problem is the one that is learning. What's your ability to learn? How able are you? What's the willingness? Or are you committed in this thing? Are you getting it? So I will go for barbing, because I feel okay. Yes, I might say that okay, I'm quite a fast learner. Anyways, I don't know about others, but I'm saying for myself, I'll go for barbing. I think I will get near perfection in 7 months, and then maybe play around, work for one or two persons, because I think
You need
people
to raise
can
something.
even if you don't have the necessary tools, you can work for one or two other persons, and then from there generate funds within the next 3-4 months and start up something. So barbing, I think barbing is the ideal thing I will try to venture into within the space of 12 months.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Coming to you, Miss Amara, what do you think? What do you think about this particular question? Which skill would you venture into?
I'll still do my skill, the current one I'm doing. Reason being that I've always loved cooking. As a matter of fact, I started cooking from 8 years.
Wow.
But then measurements were, brought out by my mom.
Okay.
So then it was just something I would do, and everybody would be like, wow, this is good, this is beautiful, it's tasty, it's scrumptious and all of that. So even if I have the space of 12 months to do my skill or do any skill at all, I'll still do my skill.
Okay, do you believe that 12 months is enough for someone to venture into cooking and learn something? Maybe catering school, that's the one, right? So if you venture into catering in 12 months, you can achieve something. Do you believe so?
Like now, pertaining to this very skill,
Okay.
12 months is a good number of months to learn something tangible, but not to perfection. Because in this particular field, it is as you do,
Okay.
you realize different patterns, different method of doing them much more better. Because even if you tell me that you go into catering school, they will start with theoretical aspect of it, which is not where the main deal is. Because there are some persons that after teaching them the theory, if the person that taught them is not there to watch what they are doing on the practical aspects, some will not still arrive at the given results, maybe based on the tests and procedures to arriving at that particular test.
Okay, that is to say that when we talk about 12 months, it means that it varies with personality. Let's say someone, a particular individual can learn to some extent in 12 months more than another individual.
Sure.
I get what you are saying there, but where I have a problem with this catering stuff is most people, they do international dishes. Is it that within 12 months can you get to net perfection in creating local cuisine, international dishes?
That was why I said you can get something tangible, but
Okay,
not
but not
perfection.
okay, yeah.
I think her line of work is something as you are going, you are learning.
You're learning, you're
more.
growing.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're growing. It's not
So
something.
It's not just her line of work, it's general.
In general, yeah, every
Because-
skill. Once you venture into a particular skill, as you work on it, as you keep growing, you get more information, more ideas. You work on yourself. See, if you are into any line of business, into anything, and you are not growing, there is competition out there. You'll be packed. You'll be packed. You will just pack up in months. In months, you won't be effective.
Because you would see
as you
people that
expect.
have gotten better ideas, better
Than you, of course.
inspiration on how to do that thing you're doing.
Of course.
And they will want to beat you off the market.
It's a normal thing. It's a general thing. Every day, you must grow. You must grow. You have to. You just have to do that.
All right. Sawizi, back to you again. Okay. I want to ask. There are some hustles, in quote, hustles that people might probably say, if I come back to this life again, I will never venture into this kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, as a person, what's one hustle you think probably you or maybe you think your loved one should drop? Like, never, you will not advise them to venture into this particular thing.
Okay. And I think that word hustle is contextual. I don't know where you are driving at, but I'm going to say something. With respect to every hustle, I'll say that any hustle that you are venturing into that is not morally justified, that's where I draw the line. any hustle, any line, anything that you're doing that doesn't have moral justification, that's where I draw the line. So people might question your, what do I mean by moral justifications? We know.
Of course. We know.
We are adults.
Sure.
We understand. We know what we do. If you are doing something and what you are doing is not right, you know that is not right. At least
Sure.
one of the things that makes you an adult is your ability to justify between right, your left and your right, the negatives and the
Wrong and right.
positives, things that are right and things that are whatnot. So if this hustle is not morally justified, is where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
And you don't want to call a name.
I don't,
Give me something.
Of course.
You give me something. Here we don't.
we're not filtering. I know we're not filtering anything
Yes.
here.
Just
right?
give me something.
Okay, I wouldn't like to be identified with the word gigolo.
Okay.
I have my reasons. People do it. I have my reasons. I don't want to be identified with the word gigolo for some certain reasons, personal to me. So I think that is one of the hustles where I'll draw the line.
Okay. Do you this hustle you mentioned now, jiggling, right?
Yeah.
Can you bring it down because
Some people don't know what
some
is
people
jiggle. I'll be looking at you.
We are speaking in parables.
I'm not speaking in parables.
Break it
I'm not
down.
speaking in parables. We are all used
Because
to
to
that.
some you are speaking in parables.
No. We know that there are young men out there
Okay.
who use their body to get what they want. You know what I mean? I am not supposed to like spell it
Spell
out.
it out.
Spell it out.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
so I think to a certain extent, come on, have some respect for yourself. Have some self-respect. Have some, So it's not, for me, it is not morally justified. So like I said earlier, any hustle that doesn't have a moral justification is where I draw the line.
All right. Our chef.
Okay.
What do you think, Miss Samara?
Of course, let me not just say that. Just like he said,
Okay.
any hustle at all that is not morally justified.
Okay. Sorry to cut you short.
Okay.
I know you're a lady.
Okay.
Okay. So coming from the lady's perspective, or let's say a gender-based perspective,
Okay.
what do you think? What are some of the hustles you think ladies, or let's say there are some of the hustles that are not morally justified that ladies are into these days?
Okay, let me start with
Everybody
The
knows where we are going. Everybody knows where we are going
No,
to.
it's
Everybody
what
knows.
I have heard and seen some of my ladies do.
Okay.
Which, if I get to find out that you're into such a thing, I'll kick against it. And I'll not try to choose words. I will spell it out the way it is. Of course. I'm telling you why
Tell
you
us.
shouldn't venture into such.
Which is
Firstly, I would say hook up.
hook up. I think that's one of the most rampant
That
now
is
in Nigeria.
Sure.
Okay.
It's not just in Nigeria.
Not
It's-
just in
it's
Nigeria,
everywhere.
it's
It's everywhere.
But
everywhere.
The Igbos get their own now. They call it OnlyFans and the rest of them. I think it's also here in Africa.
Yes,
Anyway. It's
yes,
also here
yes.
in Nigeria for people that patronize. I don't really know how it
Okay,
works. I will
okay.
tell you the truth anyway.
Okay, sir.
But it's something that is everywhere. It's not
It's
just
everywhere.
Nigeria.
It's not just Nigeria.
Specifically in Nigeria. No. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
All right.
And sometimes you see them doing those things as if they don't know what they are doing.
They do.
They do.
Okay. Sawi.
My problem, sorry that I'm cutting you off, my problem with that line of
Hustle. Per se.
hustle, yes, hustle, is that there's a lot of risk. See, every hustle has their
Every
risk, but
sure, it
risk,
does.
at least there should be a kind of controlled risk, right? Health-wise, it's not advisable. Health-wise, it's not advisable. And then
Spiritually too.
yes, spiritually.
Sure.
It
Of
has.
course
It
not.
should.
Definitely
It should.
does.
Yeah, but we're not getting to that now,
Okay.
right? Most people that are in this line of business, I can't do something that I won't be proud to tell you that this is what
This
I
is
do.
what I do. Sure.
Everybody they do am, but nobody they talk say na in they do
They
am.
do
It doesn't make sense. Be proud of whom you are. I walk into any room. Sawizi, I'm a fashion designer. I'm a tailor. It's what I do. So most people, what do you say you do again? They now attach so many names to brushing it up. But come on,
Make it
come on.
sound lighter
Come on.
and
We are trying to say there is no justification to this kind of hustle. There is no justification. Also, some people will be like, they will tell you their story. I have seen some of those stories online where the lady will tell you she went to Lagos, she was stranded, this, that, she didn't know what to do. She was housed by, you get what I'm saying?
Let's even assume the first time you did it was a mistake.
Okay.
And the second time, do we also still have to call it a mistake? Or when it has, not even just the second time, okay, when it has now become a lifestyle, it's no longer a mistake, it's a decision you've taken. And you can't even tell me that is just the only hustle you can do. As long as you're not deformed, you can do so many things. Everybody has a background where they are coming from. Not everyone was born with a silver spoon. We all try to create the future we want by starting from what our hands can pick up. Not necessarily this hustle that is not morally justified. Religiously, it is not. So,
thank you for your answers.
that's just what I have to say.
Let's not dwell basically on the
On
first
justice,
question.
okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, Miss Amma, I'll start with you this time around, okay?
Okay.
If you could restart, all right,
Okay.
we were talking about starting afresh. That's
Sure.
majorly the topic. If you could restart, okay, would you post your losses, your wins online from day one? Let's say you're posting
Sure.
both the bad parts, the good ones. You get your wins. Would you post everything from the one online? Or let's say, what probably stopped you if you did not per se,
Post,
yes,
okay.
did so?
Oh, okay. Online to even begin with is full of edits. Of course, now nobody wants to post their failures. But for me, I've not really started posting anything about Mara's Kitchen.
Okay.
Let me even begin with myself.
Okay.
Not because I don't have enough videos or content to post. Or even if I don't have videos, not even write-ups, I have a lot of things stored in my diary. But I'm actually waiting for some things.
Okay.
Now, I think it should be good to post.
Both or just
Not just the wins. Because I know that your failures, your losses, would encourage someone that is starting up.
okay to know that.
To know that as long as you're venturing into this thing, you don't just hit the win once you enter there.
Yes,
there are
yes,
processes.
Yes.
So nobody just arrive at doing it once. It's a matter of process. It's a matter of time. Like when I start posting, I will start from where it all started.
Okay.
That is how I'm going to tell the story.
Okay.
Where it all started. How the story continued, the processes maybe to where I'll be.
Okay.
By the time I'll start posting,
Okay.
at least. Because most times people try to build reputations about their brand.
Okay.
Sometimes they wouldn't want you to see the failures so that maybe you don't get to rely on them. Maybe they cannot do it. No, but then they would not want to. By the time maybe just not arriving, maybe beginning to be somehow well known by people,
Okay.
they will not start posting. Start letting people know.
Okay.
So, I think they should start posting or begin to post both the
wins
win.
and the losses. Okay, Sawiz, what do you think? Just let me get.
Okay, this one is a very dicey one. It's really a very, very dicey one. Okay. Any brand that is posting anything online, anyone that wants to go online, you're trying to build a community.
Okay. Sure.
That is one. And then secondly, you are trying to build a name for yourself.
Okay.
To get visible out there. So, I think you have to get to a certain point before you can actually post your losses. I just think.
Okay.
You get to a certain point. You must have gotten to the point where your brand is very credible, very, very credible. People, the integrity is there. The name is a household name. Then you can post your losses so that it becomes a sort of motivation for others.
Okay.
As a growing brand, posting your losses, I think it will cause damages. It will cause a lot of damages on you than it is actually. It's going to kill your reputation. It's going to kill the brand name. That is actually going to shape how people see things. Right? We live in a society where everybody has access to information, but I think very few people have the ability to understand and dissect information, to digest information. Okay. So you must be very, very careful on what information that you are putting out.
Okay.
You must be very, very careful.
Especially as a
starting brand. You are building something. Okay. So while building it, you have to be very, very careful. It's like someone that is nurturing an egg. When a bird lays an egg, it's very, very careful with its egg. There is this incubation period. It doesn't allow anybody to see whatever nonsense until it gets to maturity time, and then it hatches.
I wanted to ask something. Okay. What do you think makes people not to post mostly, let's say, their failures? Do you think it's they are looking for validation from people, or maybe probably shame, or their village people?
No. I'm like you said, is it a validation thing? See, I said earlier, anybody that is coming up online to post their businesses, one, you are trying to build an online community. Okay. That is one, and then you are trying to build. You are trying to
have a trust system.
Visibility. Okay. And it is what we see. That's what we believe. That's what we believe. Okay. If we don't see you, or we don't get to see the kind of image you're trying to paint there, how are we going to ascertain that, this one is credible or not? Are you getting what I'm saying? This one is, you can work with this person or not. So, the reason why they don't want to post most people, I think, don't want to post their losses is because of one, validation. What people are going to say. Then secondly, because of the fact that you are trying to build a community. It is something that you have to be very, very careful about. Building a community online, it's a very difficult task. It's a very, very difficult task. So getting people to believe you, you don't know who these people are. You don't know. Very few persons know who their online family are. So they have to be very, 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 very careful about what you are posting, so that when this is your online family, you don't get to mess them up. That is it.
Sure.
I get.
That was why I said, just like mine, I have not started posting yet until I get to a certain point.
Okay.
Then I cannot bring it. By then I know that there are people that can speak for you. Maybe just from your within community, like WhatsApp, reviews that people give.
In as much as every business now has to get online to grow. Yes. I'm not even a social media person like that.
Okay.
But yes, I think most of the big contracts, most of the big jobs that I've gotten is from social media. People see what you do, the referrals. You post videos, you post things online, and then will somebody share your losses? Imagine when you are posting your losses online, and this person is seeing it, and then they are tagging their brother, come and see you. They are tagging their friends, come and see you.
Okay.
So you are trying to say is that
you want to paint?
Let me come from what Ama said. Okay. She said you have to reach some certain level.
Reach a certain level. Get to a certain point in this business. When you are now posting your losses, it becomes a motivation. Not when you are growing. You never get anywhere. You never reach anywhere. You can't post your losses. Ogbeni, what did happen? What's wrong with you?
I get.
Yeah.
So you don't have to post your.
No, calm down with that first.
starting
Pile it up
brand.
in your archive.
Sure.
Pile it up somewhere.
Definitely.
One day, when you are telling your story,
You start
when
from where you
You
started.
can see like, do you people know that there was a time
Something like this
things
happened.
like this happened?
You started
And
here.
another thing is that you must be those losses, keep them. It is important because you are building a brand, right? You are building a brand. It is these losses that will shape what your tomorrow is going to look like. The lessons that you get from these losses
Sure.
will shape what your tomorrow will be like, right? So you must be careful with your losses.
Right.
I think revisit them, save them, create a portfolio, create a platform for it, create whatever it is that you want to create for it. Visit them, look at it, and then learn from them. It is the lessons that you
sure.
gather from them
Exactly.
that helps your brand grow and become better.
Because by the time you go through them, you will realize that you've grown to a certain level.
Thank you. Yeah. It is the mess behind the message.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Unfiltered Room podcast.
Sure.
We are discussing about a particular interesting topic that says, if we started from zero today, what will you do differently? All right. It has been an interesting one. But then, before we call it a day, I have a last question that I think have been bothering me, and I think is something we should to talk about as well. All right. I think it's one of the problems we're having in the society. I think that's one of the some businesses, some persons, a lot of things, both relationship wise and other things. All right. This is one of the things that has cost them, both in friendship. All right. Because when we are talking about was starting a friendship, doing something differently. The word no. All right. And being able to say no at some certain level, is it what every adult should adopt? So let's hear what you have to say.
I think I got to learn that the hard way. No. I must tell you the truth.
Okay.
I got to learn that the hard way. It was when I grew to a certain age that I discovered that no. It's not as simple as it sounds.
It's
not as simple as it sounds. It's a very difficult thing to say. As much as we don't, they say don't listen to what people. When they are listening to what people say, but make sure that you build your walls enough that what people say don't affect you that much.
Okay.
Sure.
Right? See, every adult should be able to use the word no.
In all aspects.
In everything you are doing.
Okay.
It doesn't make you less a human being. It doesn't make you wicked.
Not at all.
It is just that sometimes this no is coming from a place of insufficiency. I can't do more than this.
Okay.
I can't do more than this. I am
Sure.
not sufficient enough to carry on with
All
this.
this.
Sometimes this no is coming from you are crossing the line. This is my boundary.
This is my boundary. You have
This is my
already
boundary.
set the
Yes,
standard.
that's
Set
it.
your standard.
Okay.
Sometimes this no is coming from a place of let's say you are imposing things on me. I can't carry again.
Can you give us an example of
Okay, I will.
situations?
Yes, as a fashion designer.
Okay.
While growing up, right?
Okay.
While growing, sometimes it's a thing that is common with we fashion designers, with retailers, especially when we are growing.
Okay.
During our our growth stage.
Okay.
We take a lot of jobs that sometimes we are not able to handle. Mostly, no, calm down. Mostly, I have to be very truthful now. Mostly, these jobs that we take, it's basically because of the kind of relationship that we have built with this particular person that is offering
the client,
the client that is offering this job.
Okay.
Right. So you are looking at the kind of relationship that you have with this person, and then you are not able to say no.
No. And definitely you might disappoint.
And then you know that you cannot do this thing. You know that this
And
thing
you
is
pile up
difficult.
the work.
You know that it's difficult. At the end of the day, that no would have saved you a lot of stress.
Exactly.
right? You would have saved a lot of stress. But because of this relationship that you have with this person, and you now pile this thing up on yourself. It affects a lot of us in this line of now. It also affects. In fact, this note something is something that we can't just exhaust. It affects in relationship, even inside family.
Exactly.
Even inside family. See, at a point, every man, every woman, every adult should know when to say no, even to family. Even to family. He no go kill you. Guy talk no.
You not die.
Yakubu manage.
Yakubu go manage. He go manage. Only you, they carry finance, they carry guy. Say no sometimes. They will manage. They will survive.
Exactly.
They will find a way. If you die today, life
They will
goes
still
on.
move on their life.
Life goes on. If you die today, life goes on.
Definitely go on.
As we are here discussing this, somebody somewhere don't drop. That person fit be the breadwinner of the family. The family will not close up because of the breadwinner died. They go find way. They will survive. Even to favor. E get favor where person go want do you. Don't be too fast.
And you know that favor will land you in trouble.
I'm telling you the gospel truth. Don't be too fast as an adult to accept some favor.
Okay.
See, e get favor wey go come your way. E get some kind favor that people will do to you. At the end of the day, this favor will become a trap.
Yes.
You become enslaved to this person.
Yes.
Say no to some certain favor. I'm telling you from experience. From experience, right? At a particular point in time in my life, somebody did something for me that I could have no. Yes, at that particular time, I needed that favor.
Okay.
But it should have been defined.
Yes.
Okay.
It should have been defined to an extent. It should have been defined to an extent. But it was not defined to an extent. At the end of the day, I became slave. Now, breaking away from the chains of this person is now making me look like a bad person. And then I continue to suffer and die in silence. So as an adult, you get favor where go come, guy, analyze them. Check them well, do a background check. Ask yourself, how long is this thing going to last? This thing where this person, who is even offering this favor? Why is this favor being offered in the first place? Why did they give me this kind of favor? I hope say this is what you don't give me. You don't go ask for anything in return. Say you don't go choke me, don't go kill me. You get what I mean?
Sure.
You go ask.
Miss Amara, what do you have to say about this little thing? So what do you think?
No, even though sometimes it's difficult to say, it's something we must know and learn how to say it.
Say it.
No matter the circumstance. Even Jesus in the Bible said no. Of course.
God, see.
Jesus
Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. See, as a Christian, God himself, they say no. No is an answer. It's a very valid answer.
Sure.
Sometimes you pray. You feel that your prayers are not answered, but you have gotten an answer. The answer to your prayer is no.
It has been answered.
No.
And the no could be wait, or sometimes even sometimes you mistake God's silence, maybe to be refusal. Sometimes it is.
I'm feeling guilty.
Why should you feel guilty?
I mean, it's because some point in my life I should see it's clear. You are saying it. This is a no response. Yes. But
if you try to
even know how to say no. Come on.
So every adult.
So I feel I need to put this out there. Everybody should learn how to say
every
no.
Every adult learn to say no.
Learn to say
it
no.
is difficult, but say no.
As a brand.
Personally, you don't
as a brand.
As a starting brand.
Whether as a starting brand, as a grown brand.
Person, anything where you do, learn to say no. It's a vital
response
in your arsenal.
To say it.
A vital weapon in your arsenal. Keep them, hold them tight. You need them.
I will not say I will learn. I've learned how to say no. I'm going to say no.
So we must learn how to say no.
It's a fresh start, though. So
okay. You can turn a new leaf.
So it's a fresh start. I will definitely be saying no this time around. So watch out.
No. Okay.
In the back of I will be saying no to a lot of persons this time around. All right.
I think
my beautiful people, we have come to the end of this particular podcast, this particular section of if we started from zero today, what will you do differently? Right, my beautiful people, we have come to the end of this section. All right. Thank you, the CEO of Certified Men Fashion Brand. Right, sir? Thank you, Sir Wizzy, for coming around, for allowing us to hear your own points, your view, right? Then Miss Amara, our chef, Oshirora.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for giving us what you have for us today, right? Okay,
welcome.
it's a wrap. Thank you, our viewers, for engaging with us. This is the Unfiltered Room Podcast. Stay blessed, stay connected. See you